Hello again and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. I thought I would come back tonight as there have been so many comments on my videos. Thank you so much for taking the time to do that, and I thought I would give some answers to them. The sound effects you can hear in the background obviously are Raven, the cat, who I don't know what she's up to right now. She's wandering about the kitchen trying to decide what to do. And the dehydrator is on doing the veggies that you saw I bought earlier today. So I wrote down some of the notes from the comments, and I thought I would just go through some of them. Now, we heard from a lovely lady in the States who let us know that the price of propane that she had for heating, when they did their yearly fill last year, it cost them $900. This year it was $1,700. So if that's going to follow that kind of raise here, then that's something that we need to be looking at. If you need to fill up with gas or oil or whatever, then looking at it sooner rather than later would be a good plan. Sleeping bags. Someone commented about getting sleeping bags, and I think sleeping bags are a great thing. Obviously you're tucked into them, it's less space for your body heat to heat up, etc. And they said 600 grams per square metre weight wise. Now, my sleeping bags are ex-army, basically because many years ago I helped out with army cadets when my daughter was in them, and we went on camp and I had a Tesco sleeping bag, just a cheap and cheerful. And oh my goodness, it was not good. And the girl who was in charge of our detachment said, no, we bring spares for the kids in case they forget one. Try that. Oh my goodness, I think it was called a 6 Seasons sleeping bag. And honestly, the day I got back from camp, the next weekend, I was straight into our local ex-army and got a couple of those sleeping bags. They are fantastic. So if you have an ex-army store near you, try and get them. They are brilliant. Bleach. Who knew bleach doesn't last? I thought it would last forever, and obviously it doesn't. I've had so many comments saying to me, you know that your bleach doesn't have a long shelf life, get the tablets. So I pass that on to you. Seemingly bleach doesn't have a long shelf life. I would check, but it's up the stairs and I can't be bothered running up the stairs at this time on a Sunday night. What can I say? Also, when I had said about the future proofing, about finding out, when your library's open for somewhere warm, someone very cleverly said, if you've got a free bus pass, go on the bus, take a trip around town, do whatever, use your free bus pass to stay on the warm bus. Unfortunately, the lady who commented and myself, we are not of a certain age yet that we are entitled to a free bus pass, but if you are, then use the free bus pass. And here in Scotland, kids have got free bus passes as well. I think it's up to the age of 22, so that could be useful to you. Brand names. I never buy brand name painkillers. I always just buy paracetamol and ibuprofen. But if you saw my earlier video, you'll see one of the first things I said was that Pirities was reduced in Tesco. And there's been more than one person has said, why did you buy the branded name? You know it's so much cheaper. And actually someone said it's Boots Allocan, same compound as Pirities. So possibly if you have a Boots near you, check that one out, because that could make a big difference money wise if you have someone who suffers from hay fever. Dehydrating veggies. A lovely lady messaged in saying she's looking to see about dehydrating veggies. She already dehydrates meat for her dogs in the air fryer. Now, I have never tried dehydrating in the air fryer, but you know that's going to happen soon. Dehydrating veggies, yes, I do that a lot, or should I say I did that a lot. At the moment, as you can see, the strap's off, but that's still a bit swollen. I am struggling to chop veggies now. I actually stopped beside the peppers in Tesco and went, oh, I'll get them and chop them and dehydrate them. I don't have the strength to stand and chop all the vegetables just now, hence buying the pre-chopped ones. But I'm hoping in a couple of weeks' time I should be able to have the strength back in my hand, because funnily enough, just before I hurt myself, I bought 3 bags of onions to dehydrate. I've managed to do one, one load, and there's a load that I just had to bin the onions because I just did not have the strength to get them chopped up. Pasta, Lorne and Halford's gas, you know who you are. Pasta, yes, I have a lot of pasta up the stairs, and as I said, the pasta shelves in Tesco, they weren't bad, but they weren't good either, so I thought I'm better leaving that for people whose need is greater than mine. Steak Lorne, Lorne sausage, oh yes, that's a Scottish thing. It is minced beef and minced pork mixed with herbs and stuff, and it's utterly fabulous. And a Lorne sausage roll on a Sunday morning is the ultimate breakfast roll. So yes, it's a very Scottish thing, and I have to say, if you see something supposedly called Lorne sausage in the cheap freezer food shops down in England, do not get it. It is nothing like the Lorne that we have up here. It is like pink lint. It's just, nah, don't do it. And yes, I should have gone to Halfords when I was at Patrick's flat, but I was so rushed at get me out, I need to get Tesco's, I've got to get home and get my work stuff washed, I've got to go come back and see the cat, etc. So no, I did not go to Halfords, but I will be going next week to get the gas. Dehydrating rice. Yes, someone said, isn't it dehydrated originally? Yes, it is. But we all know that to cook rice, if you're boiling up rice, it takes 15 to 20 minutes. And if there's a power cut, 15 to 20 minutes of boiling is a lot of candles, or a lot of time on a wood burner or a barbecue or even a gas stove. If you cook the rice and then dehydrate it, to have it ready to eat again is 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of boiling water, and boil it for 2 minutes max, and it's ready. It's hot, it's ready to eat with a meal. So I want to have some of what is commonly known in America, I think, as minute rice. I want to have a jar of that, and I almost had a jar of that, and then I used it a few nights when I came in from work, so I need to actually do that again. So yes, that is the basic comments, and thank you so much. It's so nice to have people comment, it's so nice to have people ask questions, tell me answers. It's nice to just think that, you know, there's more of us than we possibly thought out there who are thinking this way, who are thinking that maybe we should be, you know, just being a bit wary, just taking care of ourselves and just preparing. So I'll be back next week with more videos. Hope you have a good Sunday night. See you later.